All right, if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I feel like such a goober saying this, but it actually works. I've actually gotten more subscriptions in the last week than I have in the last 3 months, and I've only done like a quarter of the videos. So there you go. Friendly reminder. Today, I'm talking to you guys about this board game that I bought. It's not out yet. It'll be out eventually. And when it is, we're going to play it and talk all about it. It's called Halo Flashpoint, and it's from Mantic Games. Now, I don't know anything about this other than it is Halo, and of course, I felt like I needed to have it. It is what they are referring to as a tactical miniature game. And basically, there are two editions. There is the kind of like regular edition, and then there's the Spartan edition. And of course, you know me. I had to buy the Spartan edition. This thing set me back $125. I don't know if it was a good deal because I don't know anything about it. Now, I could tell you that during like COVID, like really when COVID was hitting hard, my wife and I were buying board games like maniacs, many of which are still in the original wrapping, have never been played because we kind of got bored of them. No, not a pun. We played so many, it was time to do something else. However, I always thought the idea of like building an army in some sort of like Halo world would be cool. Almost like real life Halo Wars, like moving around tanks and moving around, little dudes and stuff. That's kind of what this is, I think, at least. So this is the Spartan edition. Like I said, it's 125 US. It's 100 pounds. If you pre-order before a certain date, they will give you this Master Chief model with the Spartan edition. So I got that. And you can see all the stuff that comes with here. And basically, at least in the little video that I watched after I bought it, because like I said, I'm such a dork for Halo. Like, I felt like I have to have this, right? I buy it. I'm like, what did I actually buy? Well, basically, you play this little game, right? And you set up the board kind of however you want. There's these 3D models that are reversible, which is cool. So you can have, like a tower, or you can flip it around. It could be a crate. There's little ladders and bridges and barricades and such. It's basically red versus blue. If you do get the Spartan edition, they'll give you 4 elites as well, which is very interesting. They specifically called them banished in this, which I was like, okay, that's like a very distinct, like, got it. We're really sticking to like modern Halo, and that's fine. I don't care. It was just something interesting the guy said in the video. But like, depending on where your dudes are at, you get more points depending on if there's like a line of sight, and if they have clear shot, or like if there's cover, or who's higher than the other person. He said you can play capture the flag mode, and I don't remember the other 2 modes, but I was like, wow, okay. Now, these little figures here that they're showing off, this is not what you're getting. I didn't realize that until after I bought it, like me being a big dummy. You got to paint them yourselves. There's actually a paint kit where you can sit down and brush. And I'd like to try. I mean, I'm not the best craftsman, but I would love like a hobby like that. A couple of years ago, my wife and I went to Star Wars Land at Hollywood Studios, and I bought an R2 robot. And I always wanted to like sand it down and paint it something cool. But my love for painting is not really there. I'm more of a drawer. Like, I like art, but not Star Wars. But now you got Halo, and you're going to give me little figures. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to paint these. So here you can see some of the things they have. They sell additional terrain sets, so you can get more like, ladders, and like, I mean, this looks pretty cool, right? You got the fan spinning, you got railings and that sort of thing. They sell that as a bonus if you want. You can pick up the, does the back button not work on my browser? There we go. More dice, the paint kit, as I mentioned, it's a little token set. I don't know. But the idea here is like, you're going to play this mode. You can play with 2 people or up to, I think, 4. And it's kind of like what you make of it, right? This little miniature game. They said it could take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half. And it looks cool. So I'm interested. So I'm like, you know what? I'm biting on it. To me, I don't know, like, that I really like bite off more than I could chew, like, probably, like I probably did. Like this is definitely something that like I don't know if I really need. Let me open it on YouTube so we can look at it a little bit bigger at least. Put it in theater mode for you guys. This guy just explains kind of like, you know, there's a little nicer quality stuff here. You can kind of get a sense of what's going on here. But like, if I can get into like painting the little figures and nothing else, just setting up. They said it's like a 2x2 area, so it wouldn't fit in one of my IKEA cubes. But I definitely have a table in the corner of the room that I'm like, So if I could set up like a cool little thing like this and have cool like custom Spartans that had cool paint jobs and everything, like I would just look at it. I would just treat it like a fake city or like this little simulated city where I can move them around and pretend like I'm watching, you know, like a red versus blue type, you know, training session. But who knows? Maybe I really get into this game and I take it to the local board game store and maybe I can play other people or be on a team. And I don't know. I mean, like I've never really played, and this channel has never been geared towards any like competitive board gaming stuff. But man, you're gonna give me a Halo? Like, okay, I'll bite. You know, I think I could get into that. So we'll see. This is like my entryway into that. But you could see the way he's got the little models. Like they're just plain boring. They're red, they're green, they're blue. They're just basic boring models. It's up to you to kind of paint them and make them look fun with the paint kit. And maybe, you know, I could get Rachel to paint a few with me. We can like have different little Spartans and little Marines and little elites running around and fighting and stuff. Remains to be seen. But if you're interested, they are doing this kind of pre-order. I'm guessing they gain capital. I don't know if the price is going to go up or not later. It may. But you know, I figured what's $100? Like, why not give it a try? I love Halo so much. Like, even if the game sucks, maybe the little figures are cool. And if they turn out to be horrible, then oh well. I don't know what to say. But yeah, here you could see with like the reversible thing, it doesn't seem like there's any guarantee, like there's any specific scenario. Like it's totally up to you how you want to position things. And since everything's based on this like grid system, that it doesn't really matter as long as there's like cover and defilade. You make it look as cool as you want. I would love to see like a variant of this in like some sort of like CTF mode. I'm not even sure what that like, how that would play out. I guess assume you take turns moving your units around, doing cover. Like, I mean, I played XCOM. I loved XCOM. It seems kind of like the board game variant of that. So I don't know. Maybe Mantic is like the worst company in the planet to be getting this product, but I'm sold. Obviously, I already bought it. So I'll let you know. If you're interested, I'll post a link in the description below. While you're down there, you will subscribe to the channel. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.